How does technology make learning better? And more specifically, how does Google Forms make learning better? Unlike a paper-based quiz, what happens when a student gets the question wrong? Using technology, we can immediately, while the student still cares, give them some intervention. So we do that in Google Forms by creating a branching quiz. That means that you're going to set up sections for each question, where if they get it right, it would move on to the next question, but if they get it wrong, it would move to a section to give them some intervention. So notice how I've set up this Google form. I have a section for demographic information, first name, last name, email, what period they're in. I have a section for being in the first question, and then I have a section for revisiting the first question if they get it wrong. And then I have the second question, revisiting the second question if they get it wrong, etc. So I set this up to have 3 questions, and then the end of the assessment. So what I would want to do for the first question is replace this with what color is Red Riding Hood's hood? And this could be red, blue, or green. And I'm going to go to the 3 dots and choose to shuffle the option order. But then I also want to go to the 3 dots and choose go to section based on answer. So when we go to section based on answer, if they choose red, I want it to go to question 2, which in this case is section 5. If they choose blue, I want them to go to question 1 revisit, which is section 4. And if they choose green, they would go to question 1 revisit. And so in this case, I can go down to the question 1 revisit, and now I can provide the student with a tutorial or information, or maybe even a short video. So if I go to YouTube, type in Red Riding Hood, all right, get a YouTube video. I can add a YouTube video to my Google Forms. Unfortunately, you cannot add a video from Google Drive. It does need to be YouTube. So maybe I would like to have students review a video about Red Riding Hood, and then I'll ask them a new Red Riding Hood question. And so if they say red, then they would go to question 2. And even if they say blue, I probably will also send them to question 2, since I don't have infinite setup. But hopefully after watching the video, they're ready to progress, not on to the next section, but on to question 2. So notice I would highly recommend that the default for each section is to continue to the next section, that I would instead redefine those for how you would want it branching from one question to the next.